help fit, just tricks and nicks for fishing.
You know what, thinking about this, there's a guy, one of my officers that I work with, it's been over a year now, put on YouTube for a traffic stop he did. And it's this black guy that drives around in Springfield.
I know who he is.
I'm sorry? Like what? No, I pulled over so you wouldn't be behind me, and then for some reason I seen you pull over again, so I turned to avoid you. I'm sorry. Why I didn't want you to follow me? Because then you'll find a violation to pull me over for.
Okay, you know who he is?
I met him.
Okay.
I know exactly who he is. His name's Quentin Booker.
Okay, now I'll tell you this. Watching that stop, watching that video, now I'll tell you what he did. Now, I didn't agree with him on this one, and I'll tell you why, and I'm being fair about it. He comes through Grandview, and he never shows his speed. He says, am I speeding? Like he's writing it out or whatever. And he never shows his speed. Well, the guy who pulls him over, he's not an aggressive bad cop. If you knew the guy,
I understand.
By any means is he that. Well, what he did anyways in the stop, pulls him over for speeding. He says I think he was going like 42 or something to 30. So he pulls him over, which we usually give people about 10, 11 miles an hour over before we pull them over.
The car sounds like shit. I don't know, you might want to check your oil though.
I put oil in it.
Today?
No. Recently. Yeah, it is what it is. It sound like it sounds. And we can do about the sound. Oil ain't gonna help it. It just sound that way.
Maybe you need to put some like fuel injector cleaner, run a thing of that there or something, seafoam or something. I just noticed today when I started up earlier, it sounded louder and
It sound loud all the time. I heard it when you started it up.
Normally. So what he did with them, he said at the time, seatbelt violations weren't moving violations. So he said, what I'm going to do for you, I'll cut you a break. I'm going to write you a citation, but I'll give you a seatbelt instead of a speeding ticket. Now, it doesn't go on your driving record. There's no points against your license. It's cheaper if you just want to pay it.
Let me step over here so I ain't blowing smoke in your face, Jason. I'm sorry.
But what his thing was on his YouTube video, he made it seem like it was this big scam that we're doing to make money.
How you doing?
Hey.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine, how are you?
You know why I pulled you over? You driving a little fast.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright. Can I see your driver's license for insurance? Mr. Booker,
Yes, sir.
is this your current address on West Capitol?
Yep.
Okay. Did you just get off work, didn't you?
Yeah.
You did. Yep.
Okay, well, let me check everything out here. Here's the situation.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
You're speeding 43 and a third. Alright. I'm going to try to cut you a little bit of a break. Okay?
All right, I appreciate that.
Here's what we're going to do. I said a little bit. Now,
Yes, sir.
hang on a minute. I'm going to give you a seatbelt violation rather than a speeding violation.
All right.
Speeding violation counts against your driving record.
It does. Yep.
Seatbelt violation is equipment, and it's only $60 as opposed to $120.
Okay.
So if you are agreeable to that,
All right, I do agree.
okay, and that way we can give you a little bit of Christmas money back. Okay. All right, I'll be back with you in a few.
I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Not dirt. Now, some are going to say it is. That's their opinion.
Okay.
I have my own. You understand what I'm saying? And I just feel that a lot of cops, when they run that plate, they want to fuck with him. And I know, I haven't watched all of Quentin's videos, but I've watched majority of them. And I hate to say it, but the city has exposed themselves too many times to him, and he's published it.
He's done a lot of city.
You understand what I'm saying? And they've burnt. No, it's always the city.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say that. That's why I haven't watched that video with Grandviews, because it's always the city that fucks with him.
Right.
And if they would quit fucking with him, the guy would probably fucking have money to take his kids on vacation or
Right.
you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what
But
you're
when
saying,
you get pulled over and get handed tickets all the time, you understand what I'm saying? Even I know that's bullshit. And
I'm just saying in that one video, he did him a favor. And
listen,
he made it he spun it like
Jason,
it was this big conspiracy.